When I was very young, 17, 18 years old, in my mind, I would say, one day, I want to be a full-time mixing engineer. My name is Luca Pretolesi. I'm an Italian mix and master engineer and producer. I relocated to Las Vegas this year, actually 21 years. It's a long time ago. With dance music being so big in this city now for over 10 years, I would say, it's really you have a sense of different style, different trend. House music to like up-tempo, to like festival stuff. So it's a really good representation for North America, but also for the world. And when an artist is in town, I feel they're on the right mindset, the right energy. So the studio for us is a way to say, hey, you're playing on Saturday night, show up Friday morning, let's finish a mix, test during the weekend, and give me feedback on Monday. First of all, people say, what DMI means? This means digital music innovation. The studio is 4,000 square feet with 3 studios, production space, a lounge. So the idea was like, let's create a modern space, not recycle an older studio and make it work. Let's build a place that we're gonna spend many, many hours with our smile on our face, having fun.
Honestly, the energy of the building is pretty dependent on the energy of the person, and usually the people that are here are like mostly me and Luca. So, you know, I feel like me and Luca are always in a pretty good mood. We're always in a pretty good vibe. It's hard not to be when you're working on dance music all the time, you know what I mean? This room, Studio D, during COVID, we converted it to a 7.1.4 room. 3 Trio 11Bs, 8 Solo 6Bs, 2 Sub 12s, all provided by Focal. And then Studio M, which was just another room, usually particularly for mastering, mostly in the box. And then there's I, which is Luca's rooms, full hybrid setup, full console, all the bells and whistles of that.
So Studio DMI is not a recording studio. We are a post-production studio. We take everything after a song has been produced. And our job is to either elevate the quality from the mixing point of view, quality control as far as mastering, or work with other studios or other engineers just to do Dolby Atmos mixes. Through the years, like from David Guetta to Drake, Diplo, Skrillex, Daft Punk. There was Daft Punk Random Access Memories 10 years. It's a special record for us. There was a 2-month journey on Atmos working with one of the best mixing engineers in the world, Mick Kuzaski. And Mick was nice enough to say, look, I'm gonna bring my original recording, not even the mixing, the original recording. I wanna approach Dolby Atmos in a different way. I wanna have the freedom just to reinvent these mixes. And it was an incredible experience. Dolby Atmos is just like, is the beginning of you thinking, mixing and placement and writing in a different way. You simply have more freedom.
It's not very often that, you know, you get a pretty big paradigm shift in the music industry. And growing up when we were learning, everything was mono, and then they would mess around with reverbs in the bathrooms, and you got stereo, and things were like going crazy in stereo. Like everybody was hard painting everything just because, and we're starting to get automobiles that have this. Obviously movies, right? And for me, a big one is video games. I think that Dolby Atmos is here and here to stay.
We have the opportunity to grow with the technology that we have today and also make an impact. It's almost impossible to think that we can go back